Faces. Matthew Spence. The first time my camera predicts a death, it's almost polite about it. A woman in a red coat is feeding pigeons in the park. The light is perfect, late afternoon, gold and forgiving. I lift my old 35mm, the pawnshop relic with a hairline crack through the lens, and take the shot. When I develop the film that night, the pigeons are gone. The woman is on the ground instead. Her red coat has darkened to something almost black. A white delivery truck has jumped the curb behind her, its grille crumpled, windshield starred. One shoe has come off. In the corner of the image, the park clock reads 4:12. I check the metadata on the negative sleeve out of habit, like it's digital and can lie to me. It can't. It's film. Chemical. Physical. The frame is numbered between a photo of a dog shaking rain from its fur and a blurred self-portrait of my own eye. The next day at 4:12, I go back to the park. The truck jumps the curb. There's a scream, the sharp pop of metal folding. The pigeons explode upward like confetti. The woman in the red coat never sees it coming. I don't call the police. I don't call anyone. I go home and lock the door and stare at the camera on my kitchen table. It looks harmless. Scuffed leather. Manual focus. A relic in a world that forgot how to wait for things to develop. I start testing it the way a child tests a bruise. I photograph my neighbor, Mr. Alvarez, as he waters his plants in the hallway. In the developed print, he's lying at the bottom of the stairwell, neck bent at an angle that doesn't belong to the living. A shattered pot lies beside him. The timestamp on the wall-mounted security camera reads 7:03 p.m. At 7:03 p.m. the next night, I hear the crash. I don't need to look. The pattern clarifies. Every photograph shows the subject at the moment of their death. Always within days. Always mundane, brutal, ordinary. Heart attack at a bus stop. Kitchen fire. A mugging gone sideways. The camera doesn't editorialize. It simply records what will be. I tell myself it's coincidence until I make the mistake of photographing my own reflection. In the print, I'm on the roof of my building. The sky is wrong. It isn't night, but it isn't day either. It's a bleached, blinding white that swallows detail. Above me hangs something impossible. An asteroid so vast it devours half the horizon. Its surface burns with atmospheric entry, a continent of fire tearing the clouds apart. Below it, the city is already coming undone, windows imploding, skyscrapers bending in shockwaves. In the image, I'm not running. I'm holding the camera. The moment captured is precise. My mouth is slightly open, as if mid-breath. The light from the descending rock turns my face skeletal, hollowed. The world behind me is seconds from erasure. On the back of the photograph, written in a tight, unfamiliar script. November 3, 2026, 3:17 p.m. 3 days away. I drop the photo. It skids across the tile like it's trying to escape. An asteroid strike. Not a private death. Not a slipped stair or failing artery. An extinction-level ending. I spend the next day in a frenzy, photographing strangers on the street. Every single print shows the same sky. Some die crushed under falling glass. Some are caught mid-scream as a shockwave turns their bodies into rag dolls. A mother shields a child who vanishes in white. A banker in a suit is frozen in the instant before the firestorm swallows him whole. The times differ by seconds. But the date is always the same. No one lives past 3:18. I try to outweed it. I photograph a blank wall. The developed image shows the wall blown inward, bricks atomized. I photograph the sky. The asteroid fills the frame now, closer than before, its surface detailed with ridges and pits and something that looks almost like geometry, angles too sharp, too deliberate. This is no random rock. On a manic impulse, I photograph the camera itself, propped up on the table. The developed image makes my hands shake. The camera is intact, sitting alone on a slab of blackened stone. Around it stretches a wasteland of fused glass and ash under a darkened sky. No buildings. No bodies. No me. It survives. I don't. That night I climb to the roof, the photograph of my own death clenched in my fist. The sky looks ordinary, but I know better now. Somewhere beyond blue and cloud, something ancient and merciless is already falling. Sirens begin around noon the next day. News alerts ping across every phone in the city. Astronomers have detected a near-Earth object on a collision course. Too late for diversion. Too late for anything but prediction. I laugh when I see the time of projected impact. 3:17 p.m. I raise the camera one last time and frame the skyline. I don't know why. Compulsion maybe? Or obedience? The shutter clicks. When the final print slides into the developer tray, the image is almost serene. The asteroid fills the sky, incandescent and holy. The city is dissolving into light. And in the foreground I am exactly as promised, small, backlit, holding the camera steady as the end arrives. But there's something new in this one. In the blazing surface of the asteroid, reflected like a convex mirror, is an eye. Lidless. Focused. And in its glossy curvature, I can see myself again, framed, centered. As if the thing falling toward us has been taking photographs too. 3:17 approaches. The sky brightens to bone white. I hold the camera up because that is what I do. And somewhere above the atmosphere, something waits for the flash.